Minecraft shaders, they're a beautiful thing, aren't they? They make your game look cool, they give you 3 FPS, and they're poggers. So, today's video is about shaders. Woo! So, as you guys probably know if you've watched me before, I use Zelda's basic shaders 1.051. Really nice, basically color boosting, adds a bit of waving to the good old leaves and foliage and your nuts. It's a great little shader pack. I've loved it for a long time. It's become popular in Bed Wars. Now, I've got some fantastic news for you today. Let's get into the game. So basically, Zelda's, the makers of the current shader pack I am using, have released a version 2. And it's also fancy for some reason. And let me tell you, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Now, I gotta give a quick shout out to my boy Sotrix Live. He showed me this. He was in my Twitch chat and he was like, yo, there's a new update to the shader pack you're using. Check it out. So he also made a video on the pack and he goes into great detail. Oh, this is Vapestar. Oh my god. Bye. He goes into great detail of everything in the shaders. I think it's a pretty good video if you want to find out more about the shaders themselves. But yeah, he showed me it. He went to my Twitch chat and showed me, told me about it and sent me the link, which will also be in the description, the link to download both this pack and the one I'll be showcasing today. And I think it's really cool. So shout out to Eli for that as well. And let's go ahead and put on the shader pack. So here it is. Now immediately it looks a bit different. Things are looking quite nice. I think it looks very poggers. It's really nice. I don't know how to talk anymore. I've lost all my skills. But basically, this is the shader pack. It's pretty similar, but it just does the whole shading part of shaders a lot better in many different ways. Now I'm gonna highlight some of my favorite things about this pack today. And the first one being obvious. Just look at everything. It looks like a freaking animation renderer of a bloody Blender 2017 Minecraft parody music video. It just looks so cool. I just love it. And and it doesn't really, oh, my voice, and it doesn't really deteriorate your FPS as much as you'd think it would. Like for me, I found it's quite a similar sort of FPS standing as the shaders I've been using for so long. So if you can run those shaders, these ones will run pretty well too, and they just look a whole lot better. The block shading, it just looks incredible. Like it's crazy. Not, oh my god, my voice is dying and my bed's died and I'm gonna die. It's all gone wrong. I just want this guy gone, honestly. I don't care if I lose. Come here, Red. I lost. Alright, that game didn't happen. You didn't see that. But yeah, other than just improving the whole look of the shaders, there's a few things that I want to point out that look really, really nice compared to the old ones. And the first one is your mother. She's so awesome. I'm just kidding. That was really funny. Can you subscribe, please? Hey, that was a clutch block placement from him. Sucks he's dead. So the first one being, once I kill this player, the shading on whatever you are holding in your Minecraft hand, please. Oh! So yeah, as you can see, let me get a block and I'll show you what I mean. Basically, as you can see, it's a little darker on the side closest to us rather than the side on the top of the block. And then when you turn, it like changes depending on the sun direction, which you can also change in the settings. So there's just so much little quality of life things that you probably wouldn't end up noticing unless you like pay attention to it, that just all work together to make a really nice gaming experience for the brothers. So it's really cool. And there's also like a little shadow on blocks of your sword and whatever you are holding. And I just got to kill because I'm really good at the game. And so that's also really nice. I'm just trying to rattle off some things that I noticed that are really good. Oh, also, this shader pack has better motion blur than any pack I have ever tried with motion blur before, and it doesn't even have motion blur in the name. Like, there's a lot of packs that are like, oh my god, guys, I got a motion blur shader pack. Download it today. This one's just like, yeah, there's also motion blur included. You don't find out about that until you look through the settings, though. So, yeah, I got motion blur on this video because I render motion blur in when I'm exporting the video, but you're just gonna have to believe me. There's some really nice motion blur. I have it turned off at the moment. I'm gonna turn it on, and it might look garbage in the video because of the, as I said, I already put motion blur on by a little bit default there, but here is the motion blur. I'm gonna turn it on and put it on high so it's kind of noticeable. And let me tell you, you probably won't notice a difference, or it might just be a lot more motion blurry, but it just, oh my, it's just so like organic feeling. I'm probably gonna use this when I'm streaming because obviously I'm not gonna render a stream. It's live, so yeah. But like the motion blur on this pack is ridiculous, but it's kind of just crazy. And look at all the settings as well. That was just one little setting in a whole world of settings. There's stuff everywhere. I don't even know what half this stuff means. Anyway, I haven't changed anything, by the way. There's profiles and stuff to like choose the shaders. It's crazy. So it's really cool. I didn't explain that very well, but yeah, it's a cool pack. All right, let's try to win this game real quick. I think I'm almost done talking about everything I like about the shaders. I think the rest of it's kind of obvious. It just looks good and it's enjoyable. Hey, Green, this Aqua dude here, that's my final kill, not yours. Just kidding. He's gonna kill me. And you're gonna help me, Green, because otherwise I'm about to die. Please. Everything just went wrong. Now, I have been raving on about this shaders pack and saying how it's the greatest thing in mankind, and I believe that's kind of true, but there is a few things that set me back that kind of make me think in that voice. I'm thinking maybe it's not better than the original. Sometimes less is more. It really depends on your preference and whether or not you can look past these little things that kind of are a little bit meh. The first one being name tags. For example, these, as you can see, there's no outline sometimes. Like, you know, see the little black overlay thing there, like the opacity? It just isn't there for that. And then when you zoom in, it's not there either. And that's very minor, but it is like a little bit off-putting, and it can actually be detrimental to gameplay if you can't kind of see a name tag through a wall as a result of it, because it's you know, less visible. I don't know, this is very situational, but it can be a problem, so that's something to keep in mind if you're trying to choose which shaders pack you want to use. Now, another thing is sometimes, depending on the block, it's just a little bit too bright. Like, this is fine, it's pretty bright looking at the sand there, but the white wool I've found is the main block that I have an issue with. You'll see once I go on top of a bit of white wool, it's ridiculously bright, and I don't know, it's kind of, if you're on white team, it sucks to bridge, because like, just look at how oversaturated and bright this is. It's kind of ridiculous. I think I need a void, by the way. Yeah. So yeah, those are a couple little things that do get in the way of this being outright better than the original, and also preference can decide that it's not. If you just want it to be more like kind of not as obvious that you're using shaders and more of just a color boost, fair enough, use the other ones. So yeah, it's kind of completely up to you. Did this dude go to mid? See, the name tag thing, I feel like I probably should have seen this player before I did, but I couldn't because name tags are less visible. So that is a little like look at the blue behind the gray. It's like, if you're like kind of going past, you're gonna miss that 100%. Well, he's crouched now, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let's try to end this game. Big jump. Okay, player's not too bad at the game. That's not good. Also, he's a little Time Dio fanboy. As you can tell, he's got a bow in Bed Wars. I'm just joking. He's probably not a Time Dio fanboy. I'm just trying to make fun of Time Dio, alright? Because Dio buys a bow whenever we're clutching. He's like, guys, give me the gold. I need a buy. Okay, I'm ranting. But yeah, I don't like Time Dio. Is he bridging? Oh, he's already at mid. Fricky balls. Anyway, love you, Time Dio, if you are watching this. I don't know why you would be, but if you are, mwah. Anyway, I don't know what this dude's plan is, but all I know is I can't let him get emeralds because his plan will become enhanced if he does. So I need to kill him now, preferably. And I'll use my anti-KB to help do that. And I'll use my telepathic to tell him to fireball himself. That was kind of awesome. I don't know why he did that, but GG's. All right, so that's basically been this video. I just wanted to show you guys this pack. Little links in the description to the downloads for all the shader packs shown in the video, plus my boy Eli's video, who's actually got a pretty good channel happening. So check that out if you want more information about the specifics of the pack. And I leave you with one thing. Do not put your balls in the toaster. It hurts a lot, and it's not good for your body. A friend told me this. Yeah. Bye-bye.